And we are back to discuss some of the top 3 or 5 picks, who we think is going to land where. Let's jump right into it. Dante, what do you think about the Cleveland Cavaliers pick? Are they going to select Noel or are they going to trade?
I think they'll probably select Noel. I think he's probably the best pick for them at that probably. Or either that or they're taking a high risk, high reward on Bennett, high riser, just to fit that position that they need, that 3 or 4 spot possibly.
Yeah.
You know, some scoring, some athletic ability coming off there.
Yeah.
They'll probably take him. I can see that.
It's one of those things where I feel like they're kind of being forced into taking him because the media has kind of taken a stance, well, you know, you need that big man. You need defensive big man. You should be defensive big man.
Yeah.
But then you have a situation where you got a couple of guys who could provide the scoring they need. Ben McLemore. But that creates another interesting situation because Deion Waiters he's come out on Twitter. He's spoken to the media. Hey, if you draft another shooting guard, you might as well trade me because I'm not coming off the bench. So with that being said, that's already creating a bad team dynamic, and you're rebuilding right now. Yeah. That's kind of tough.
I think they'll probably stay away from the McLemore, even though that's a stud over player. But they'll probably go lean towards the big man somewhere. Maybe the Bennett or maybe the Noel. But this Noel piece, man, you know, he's off of this injury. You know, he may be a little slighted on the game a little bit. You know, he's got a lot of athletic ability, but I don't know. I mean, is he bringing me anything on the offensive end? Anything? I mean, we talk about the NBA. We talk about the finest players in the world competing on the national level.
When you have Kyrie Irving, everything else just is a little bit easier. You know what I mean? I mean,
I can see that.
It's easier for you to watch games and watch them kind of fumble through 20 seconds on a shot clock, and then he crosses somebody over and takes a nice jumper.
Right.
So, with that being said, I feel like they might use that to usher him in, like, hey, here's what you're here for. We need you to do the 2 things that you're very good at coming in, rebounding and playing well defensively. Right. If we can get you to get those 2 things down pat, I mean, we can kind of... Kyrie Irving can do more for us. That's basically,
I think that's the perfect way to put it with the Noel. The only problem with that is he's going to be the number 1 overall pick, and we will never hit the end of this.
And that's what creates such an interesting dynamic is because with that added pressure, with that added, paycheck that his agent and his representatives are going to be looking for,
right?
How much of that, as far as his responsibility, is he going to shoulder? Can he come in, a number 1 pick? You need to hang your hat on that guy.
Yeah, you have to. Like, he has to give me something else. Like, all I'm able to talk about is an injury, a couple of block shots every now and then. Offensively, he's got to come with something.
Okay, so let's look at the other side of the coin,
all right,
real quickly. If you don't, what do?
Well, like I said, you're going to have to take a chance on the high rise in Bennett. Maybe you could bring a McLemore in to, compete with Waiters. We're not caring what Waiters is. He was a rookie last year. If I'm Cleveland, I don't care what he says. I'm taking the best player on the board, and that's what the draft is about.
And with that being said, we're going to visit some other teams and see what they might do.